Our gift to you is contained within the following slides. Knowledge can be priceless. Learn the missing link. The missing link revealed. These slides are a gift because they reveal a little-known, life-improving secret. The missing link to have radiant good health and age reversal. In terms of having good health, many people hope that one day they will be lucky to find one pill that can fix everything. There is no such fix-everything pill, but miraculously, there is something else that can come close. And it's easy and fairly inexpensive to use. An amazing mat to improve circulation. Poor circulation is the cause of all chronic disease. The key to enjoying good health and age reversal is having good circulation in your tiny capillaries, which are 1/10 the size in diameter of a human hair, interlacing like spider webs throughout your entire body. Why? Because blood flows through those capillaries in order to deliver oxygen, nutrients, and stem cells to all your body parts to keep them healthy and strong. Poor capillary flow and blockages in our capillaries cause all chronic health issues. People need to wake up to that fact and then do something about it. Because without having good capillary flow, there is no way a person can have good health. Poor capillary flow is the reason that no matter what people have been trying to do to slow down their aging process, including taking high-quality supplements, or pharmaceutical drugs, getting hip or knee replacements, etc., they continue to feel their health status getting worse and worse with each passing year. Poor capillary flow is the reason many Americans will spend the last 3 years in assisted living, finishing out their life in a wheelchair, wearing diapers, and not remembering their loved ones' names. If you do not take steps to increase your capillary flow, it could mean the difference between life and death, becoming permanently disabled, or having to take a pharmaceutical drug for the rest of your life. Good capillary flow is absolutely necessary to have good health. So how can we fix poor capillary flow? Unfortunately, there are no pharmaceutical drugs or surgeries that can fix poor capillary flow. As evidence to this, see next slide. Despite RX drugs and surgery, there are 150,000 plus lower limb amputations each year in the US. Cornell University reports people with Alzheimer's have 20% less blood flow to the brain. 95% of all cancers are caused by too many toxins in the cells. Blood picks up toxins from the cells to transport them out of the body. 82% of people who have a heart attack do not have blockages in their major heart arteries. Instead, the primary cause of 82% of heart attacks is poor capillary flow. Fortunately, there is one solution to poor capillary flow: a high-tech mat, which has been proven in numerous clinical trials to cause great capillary flow in only 8 minutes by laying on an amazing mat. See photo of having great capillary flow in only 8 minutes on next slide. Poor capillary flow on left, great capillary flow on right. Want to see more visual proof? Shown below is a 44-second video revealing how quickly the signal effect of this amazing mat opens up blockages in the capillaries and greatly increases capillary flow. After reviewing that real-time video, you should now have a much better understanding why poor capillary flow and blockages in the capillaries prevent vital oxygen, nutrients, and stem cells from reaching your body parts to keep them in a healthy state. People who have one of these amazing capillary flow mats are reporting phenomenal results for most any situation. Why? With good capillary flow, our blood is much better able to deliver what all our body parts need to be healthy and strong. Don't wait until you have one of your body parts totally break down. It costs people a lot of money to fix up their broken down body parts. People who invest in one of these capillary flow mats will ultimately save a great deal of money long term. Most older Americans are living in what some people call the jail of chronic disease. The only chance you have to finally escape from that jail is to own a capillary flow mat. See next slide. Although not free, nicely, you can get out of chronic disease jail for as little as $65 per month until the balance is paid. This is a very small price to pay for the chance to have vibrant good health. Good capillary flow equals to good health. To hear a medical doctor's testimony about this capillary flow mat, watch the following YouTube, a retired doctor's amazing experience.
I'm a veteran. I was a participant in the Southeast Asian War Games in the mid and late 60s. I was there for 3.5 years. And in the process, I came home with all kinds of problems that did not manifest themselves immediately, but as time went on, they did. I no longer take either one of my blood pressure medications. I no longer take my statin. I no longer take or use my hearing aids, all of which, thanks to this technology, have been alleviated. I don't need them anymore. What I'm going to tell you is that if I had known about this technology when I got home from Vietnam in 1969, I never would have gone through pre-med and gone through med school. I would have started with this technology and I would still be with it today. Now, I went to med school, but I didn't go to med school in this country. I went to med school overseas where we learned medicine as a whole instead of in fragmented parts where everybody's pitted against each other. So I was trained in chiropractic. I was trained in homeopathy. I was trained in naturopathy. Just not under those names, but it was the training. And I never practiced medicine in this country because I don't like the system here. I practiced all over the world, working for the World Health Organization for almost 40 years. I was introduced to this technology in 1999 in Hamburg, Germany, where I was doing an inspection of a hospital. And they showed it to me, and they told me that back then they put people on the unit for 8 hours a day. And they were having results, and I agreed with them, but I couldn't see any future in something that you had to lay on for 8 hours. Then last year in October, 2 friends of mine literally kidnapped me and took me to a training class. And the training class is where I learned about it. I got on the unit, I used it. 5 hours later, I did it again. And about a minute into the second session, I could feel my feet and legs. They were like I was slipping them into warm water. And for the first time since the early 90s, I could actually feel my feet and feel my legs. That was my neuropathy. Since then, I have no more neuropathy. And back last year in October, 4 weeks after I started with this technology, I went in for my annual eye exam, and I've had for 12 years a dead spot in my right retina. About 12% of the retina was dead, no blood flow. I went, they did another, they call it retinal mapping, they did it. And 5 weeks later, I went back to see my retinologist who was getting ready to remove a cataract and implant a lens. And she says to me after she's looked me over, she says, "I'm going to do another retinal mapping." And I said, "Why? You just did one 5 weeks ago." She said, "Just bear with me, we're going to do it." She comes in, she puts them up on a large screen and says, "Do you see any difference in these last 2 as opposed to the 12 before?" And yeah, I did. The one that they did at my annual exam was about 50% improved. I had, instead of 12% area, I had 6% area of my eye that had blood flow. The one she had done just moments before, I had 100% blood flow. Do I believe that this technology works? Yes, I believe it works. And if you don't believe it, shame on you.
This one-of-a-kind mat is used in over 4,000 medical clinics and hospitals, and by celebrities, NASA, world-famous athletes, 1.5+ million users. Our mat is German-engineered and manufactured using Swiss craftsmanship at a 25-year-old company. With its 3-year warranty, this mat is predicted to last 15 to 20 years. Proven in numerous clinical trials, it's an FDA-cleared Class II medical device. There really is a gift that keeps on giving. The missing link to having vibrant good health and age reversal is good capillary flow. With restored good capillary flow, your stem cells and other vital nutrients will be able to get where they need to go to finally start fixing you up. And now that you know that little-known secret, with knowledge comes responsibility. Don't wait until you have a major catastrophe. Instead, turn your health around and start enjoying life to the utmost from the benefits gained by having great capillary flow, using an amazing capillary flow mat for as little as $65 per month.
For more information about this amazing mat, contact the person who sent you the link to this video.